Hi YouTube, welcome to season 3 of Steampunk Steve tours other people's rigs. This year there's gonna be some changes and hopefully they are for the better. Now normally, if you've watched the last 2 seasons, the first Saturday of the year I reserve for my rig. I have not changed a whole lot this year. If you've been following me, I did upgrade my solar controller. I put in lithium batteries. I just put in a new battery monitor, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, and so I'm not going to give you a tour. Go back and watch the other 2 tours or the one from a year ago. And if you'd like to see more of my rig, or come see me at Palooza, February 1st through the 10th in Ehrenberg, Arizona. I'm more than happy to give tours, and or if you see me on the road, don't worry, about it. You can email me or put a comment on a video, or stop by and knock on the door. I'm always happy to talk to people. Now, about this year's tours of other people's rigs, I'm going to try to make them better than they have been. In the last 2 years, I've let the owners give us a tour of the rig at their own pace. Some of them go real quick, some of them more detail. A lot of people have commented on how short some of them are. People, no matter whether I tell them to or not, they tend to talk really fast. They want to get through it. And I tell them, slow down, take your time. This year I'm going to try to control the flow a little bit better. I'm going to ask questions. I've toured about 130 something rigs that I've put on YouTube in the last over 2 years, and I tend to just let them talk, and I mean, a solar system is a solar system. It's just different sizes. But I'm going to ask more questions this year. I'm going to try to come at this as though I was a newbie, and I want to know more, or different. How did you do this, and how did you do that? Some people, the one woman who made look like a stream bed in the bathtub, and that was great. I got some great ideas from them. I got great ideas from a lot of these, and hopefully you do too. So I'm going to try to ask more questions. People have asked about the outside of the buses. I've been focusing on the insides because, well, outside, other than color scheme, a flat nose is a flat nose, and a dog nose is dog nose, and if you short buses, different lengths, that's the difference. But I'm gonna try to include at least a shot of the outside, so you get an idea of what people's color schemes are, name of the bus, that kind of thing. A big thing now, keeping in mind that I do a lot of the recording of these at Palooza in the desert in Ehrenberg, Arizona. So if you look in the background, it's pretty much all desert. And it's still going to be that way, because this year I'm hoping to get enough to fill up the year in the same thing. Right now I've got enough from Palooza 2020 to get us through till the end of February. So anything I shoot this year, 2021, will be in March and on. Now here's the big change. People have noticed that some of the videos are a little dark. I've tried to lighten them up, but you start playing with contrast and it tends to make things washed out. I've been using a GoPro 3. They are not good with low light conditions. And if you've got, in a schoolie, you've got bright windows, it's gonna, the aperture is going to set itself for the bright window. which means the dark, like the bright window on this side of me, the darkness over here is going to be hidden. It's not going to be good. With the 3, when you walk back there, it does not adjust for that low light. Now, I'm shooting this on a GoPro 8, and I think you'll notice a vast improvement in quality, and it does handle low light conditions. So if I'm out in this area where there's a lot of ambient light from the windows, when we step back here, where I've deleted windows, it's going to be, it's going to adjust, and you're going to be able to see things a lot better. So I think you're going to like that. Those will be coming starting in March. Hopefully I will be able to get enough videos at Schoolie-Palooza to fill up the rest of the year. In my travels, I really don't run across many schoolies. Believe it or not, there's hundreds of thousands of us out there, but I don't travel highways very often, and I stay away from truck stops and dispersed camping. Yeah, I'm the dispersed guy. I'm way off, away from everybody else. So, and the places I travel, I don't usually see schoolies. If I do, I always try to say hi, and if they're willing to let me do a tour, well, that's cool. I'll do it, but I don't count on it. Schoolie-Palooza is a better place for me to do that. So keep that in mind. Is once we get into those videos, once I get past recording all those, we're going to disperse to the 4 winds, and I'm not going to get a chance to go back and fill in any blanks and stuff. So I'm going to do the best I can. I promise you I will do the best that I can, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you have any questions, always put them in the comments. I read every comment, and if there's a question, I respond to it. If it ever gets to the point where I can't read all of the suggestions or all of the questions, I'll just try harder, right? But please, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button wherever it is, and hit the like. That way, at least I get an idea of what's going on. It really does help me with the YouTube, whatever, YouTube standings and stuff. So that's it. I hope you'll enjoy the tours that are coming this year as much as I enjoy touring them. And remember, I try to have tours on or videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays every week in my travels of places I've been. Yes, sometimes I'm going to miss a week or two. Usually it's because I found a pretty spot and I'm sitting still. And that's it. I'll see you next Saturday if I don't see you on Tuesday and Thursday. Bye, YouTube.